Knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. Good day, Puerto Princesa. I'm Sir Charles, your Humanista teacher, in discovering the realm of introduction to the philosophy of the human person. Prepare yourself, students, as we embark to learn and enjoy our topic for this subject, the difference between holistic perspective from partial point of view. Hello, students! At the end of this lesson, we will be able to define the concept of holistic perspective and partial point of view, differentiate between a holistic perspective from partial point of view, and distinguish a situation if it is holistic view or partial view. If you are ready for our lesson, let's have a short activity. Don't forget to prepare your pen and journal, and let's get going.
Directions. Carefully read the statement in each number. Choose the best answer and write only the letter of your answer on your journal. Number 1. Which of the following situations is not a holistic view? A. Following the advice of my parents. B. Immediately complain when the situation makes wrong. C. Looking always for the good of my classmates. D. Appreciate the difficult experience in life. The answer is letter B. Immediately complain when the situation makes wrong. Number 2. What statement best explains a holistic view? A. It focuses on certain areas of a problem. B. It provides an important component of analytical thinking. C. It appreciates the detailed situations that happen in our life. D. It describes of having an open mindset with regard to a situation. The answer is letter D. It describes having an open mindset with regard to a situation. Number 3. Which are the two Greek words which the term philosophy came from? A. Philia and Sophie. B. Philo and Sophia. C. Phila and Sophia. D. Philo and Sophie. The answer is letter B. Philo and Sophia. Which scenario is different among the following situations of holistic perspective? A. The parents of Lito is saving money for his college education. B. Sita and her friends save money to donate in the orphanage. C. Rain, as a leader, is very particular in the actions of her group members when they commit some errors during the presentation. D. The government is very strict when it comes to physical distancing to avoid the spread of COVID-19. The answer is letter C. Rain, as a leader, is very particular in the actions of her group members when they commit some errors during the presentation. Number 5. What perspective enables a person to better appreciate his or her experiences as a vital component that gives meaning to his or her life? A. Open perspective. B. Particular perspective. C. Partial perspective. D. Holistic perspective. The answer is letter D. Holistic perspective.
Throughout our lives, we have wondered about many things which lead us to ask a lot of questions. Questions that are uncertain for us. Questions that we encounter in our everyday life. Like, what can I do to do better? Still, there are other questions that make us pause and think, that go on to a deep question, like, what is my purpose? A big part of living is spent pondering many questions, and our lives become more meaningful because we search for answers to these innumerable questions. This is the essence of philosophy, the search for answers to life questions. As we continue our learning to our right track, let us know what philosophy is. The word philosophy comes from the two Greek words philos, which means love, and sophia, which means wisdom. Hence, philosophy is the love of wisdom. This is the most common and simplest definition of philosophy. It uses human reason to investigate the ultimate causes, reasons, and principles which govern all things. People who engage in philosophy are philosophers or lover of wisdom. Did you know that studying philosophy helps us in recognizing many points of view in life? We can apply to a circumstance or problem that arises in our daily lives by identifying it. Through this lesson, it will enhance your critical thinking skills that can be applied in your day-to-day life. Why do we need to study philosophy? It is important to study philosophy because its significance goes into all aspects of human life. Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." This implies that philosophy leads us to a broader perspective and wiser way of life. We view things from the partial point of view into a wider perspective. This image depicts the different views of each blind man on how they observe or perceive the wholeness of an elephant. It also shows that each blind man appreciates each part assigned to them and interprets it based on what they feel and know. Hence, all of them cannot distinguish the wholeness of a particular thing if they only focus on a specific part. Let's take a look at the difference between holistic and partial thinking. A holistic perspective requires an individual to have an open mindset and an ability to general sense or impression regarding a situation. Though partial thinking is useful, philosophy utilizes holistic thinking in making sense of problems and issues related to the human experience. In order for us to fully engage ourselves in this lesson, let us answer the following activity.
Directions. Answer the question, why do I study philosophy? Provide your answer in each box and choose your answer from the box below. The following answers are: I study because it gives rise to a wiser way of life. I study because it paves the way for improvement in every possible human activity. I study because it implies an activity of reflection. Directions identify three situations that fall under partial view and holistic view. Choose your answer in the box below. Write only the letter of your answer on your notebook. For partial view is letter B. immediately complain when situation makes wrong. For number 2 is letter D. I am always focused in my personal wants. For number 3 is letter E. Looking back in the particular situation in life. Holistic view. For number 1 is letter A. Following the advice of my parents. Number 2 is letter C. Appreciating the difficult experience in my life. Number 3 is letter F. I always look for the common good of my classmates.
Good job in answering our activities. Now, let's keep going by synthesizing what you have learned. First, we have discussed that philosophy is the love of wisdom, and as defined by science, it is a natural light of reason which studies the first causes or highest principles of all things. Second, holistic thinking refers to a perspective that considers large-scale patterns in systems, and partial thinking focuses on certain areas or aspects of a situation. Students, as we end this episode, I need to test your skills. If you have really attained the learning objectives, let us have a short quiz. Get your pen and journal to try to answer the following.
Distinguish the following situations if it is holistic view or partial view. Write HV if it is holistic view and PV if it is partial view. Write your answers in your journal. Number 1. Being late in attending online class. Number 2. Uploading embarrassing pictures of your friend online. Number 3. The teacher recognizes and understands the situation of her students for being late in the class. Number 4. Appreciating the problems that come into your life. Number 5. Judging a person without any due process. For your answers, number 1 is partial view. Number 2 is partial view. For number 3 is holistic view. For number 4 is holistic view. And number 5 is partial view.
Congratulations! You have successfully completed our activities in today's lesson. Once again, I am Sir Charles, your Kayumanista partner. See you in our next episode here in Puerto Princesa Dream TV.